Alright, so I wasn't going to really talk about this because, I mean, it wasn't really a big deal to me. I don't really care that much. But Sonic Mania did get a port recently. It did get ported to smartphones, but it was locked behind a Netflix subscription. It seemed like something kind of irrelevant to me personally because years ago when we were clamoring for this, there was no like Steam Decks or anything like that. But now we've got all these handheld PCs that just connect to my Steam version of Mania with the same save there and everything. So now bringing it to phones feels a bit dated. But I've been seeing a few videos around the sub box and the recommendations saying that the port is bad, so now my curiosity has been sparked and I decided to download it and try it out. So I'm going to give a few minutes of thoughts as well as some gameplay that I recorded. So we're going to get to all this right now. But subscribe to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe, okay? This video is sponsored by the Ugreen Nexode RG. This is Ugreen's first robot gallium nitride fast charger. Now you might not know what all those amazing words mean, but we're going to explain further in a second. But before we get into that, let's talk about how great this thing looks, man. It's got this lovely robot design. It's got 3 emojis on the screen that change according to different statuses. It's a nice quick way to see how much your device is charged. Or should I say devices, plural, because this charger holds 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port for your modern devices and your older devices. It can even fast charge an iPhone 15 Pro up to 60% in just 30 minutes. And of course you can charge 3 devices simultaneously. And this is the power of gallium nitride charging because it allows you to fit a more powerful charger in a smaller enclosure, which is why you've got such a nice compact charger that charges so fast without generating excessive heat. This is perfect for if you're traveling and you want to charge, your phone, your laptop, maybe your Steam Deck or your Nintendo Switch, whatever you've got, this is the device for you. And all your devices are going to be super protected as this has got overcurrent, over voltage, short circuit, overheating, overload, all sorts of protection, and it's got a fireproof enclosure. So make sure to get your hands on the Ugreen Nexode RG by checking out the link in the description below. So it's pretty straightforward, at least on Android. I got an S24 Ultra. I just typed in Sonic Mania in the Play Store. It was there, but it had the little Netflix logo on it. I downloaded it, shows up, it asks you to basically log in using your Netflix username, and then you gotta create like a username that shows publicly. So I basically did that. And then right off the bat, you get like a slightly altered menu compared to the Sonic Mania Plus menu, or even the original Sonic Mania menu, because the Plus menu is different from the original. But nonetheless, they've altered the menu. They've added some like touch control benefits like arrows and things in like certain areas, but it's pretty much fine in terms of the interface wise. The only real issue I noticed while playing this thing was that the frame rate didn't feel as smooth as it should. Like Mania is supposed to be a smooth 60 FPS game, and this felt very choppy, right? And you can't really play the "oh, it's a phone game" excuse, or like it's a phone hardware excuse, because at the end of the day, it's an S24 Ultra, right? This is not like a 2010 phone, right? This is a 2024 phone. It can run 3D games, it can run Genshin Impact or whatever the fuck. I don't see why it should be choppy, so that screams lack of optimization. I played it on touch controls, but apparently you can connect the controller to it. I do have a backbone, but I was too lazy to look for it, so I didn't try it with that. But if you can play with a controller, I guess you should, as opposed to using the touch controls. But yeah, I mean, it just seems like Mania. So I haven't watched everyone's reviews to see what they're talking about, and I didn't beat the entire game. I only got to Chemical Plant, so I'm not really here to speak on the whole experience of it. But I mean, you can judge for yourself based on my footage. Like, it just seems like a slightly choppier version of Mania, basically. Not something that I would get a Netflix subscription for. I mean, I don't think you should be getting a Netflix subscription for games, right? That doesn't seem right. That makes no sense, right? But if you already have a Netflix subscription and I guess you want to play Mania for a little bit, I guess you can. But yeah, these handheld PCs have kind of made things like this redundant. Like, if you can get a nice handheld PC that fits in your pocket, that will play all your Steam games, why would I get a Netflix subscription to play Sonic Mania? I don't know. It seems a bit pointless. Like, too little, too late, Sega. They waste too much time when it comes to doing shit. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Because, like, Mario Maker came out 2015, 9 years ago. Where's the Sonic version? Okay, I've been waiting for that. They didn't do it. Okay, you had the Mania team ready. You could have done it. You ain't do it. So, I'm just saying, like, next time, maybe be a bit quicker. I mean, hopefully they start porting these games a bit faster. We start getting our Heroes remake and shit like that, assuming they don't butcher it. But yeah, it's a quick video. I'll let the footage play, but yeah, don't get Netflix for this, okay? There's way better things you could be doing with Netflix than this. You could be watching Narcos. You could be watching... Let me not start listing Netflix shows that are good, but you could be watching some shit. You know, if you want to play Mania, just play it on Steam or on a Switch, right? Just play on a Switch. If you got a Switch OLED, the Switch OLED probably is the best way to play Mania if you don't have a Steam Deck OLED. And, you know, a Switch is a good investment right now since you got like a whole year before Switch 2 comes out. And if you get a bunch of games on the original Switch, they'll carry over to the Switch 2. So if you want to go to console, you can go that route. But yeah, little quick video. Let me know what you guys think about Sonic Mania Mobile if you tried it. What other issues might be in it that I didn't discover because I only played it for a little while. But yeah, man, quick video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. But yeah, man, that's all I have to say right now. So, Premy out.